Johnny Manziel threatens rapper over Cam Newton comments. An explosive public dispute has erupted between former NFL quarterback Johnny Manziel and rapper Gilly the Kid, all stemming from a debate that originally involved Cam Newton and Jalen Hurts. Manziel has now escalated the feud by making a direct threat against the rapper. The origin of the feud: Newton's QB rankings. The controversy began when former NFL MVP Cam Newton released a list of his top 10 NFL quarterbacks, notably excluding Philadelphia Eagles star Jalen Hurts. Gilly the Kid, a devoted Eagles fan and co-host of the podcast $1 Million Worth of Game, took exception to the snub. He publicly criticized Newton, mocking him for never winning a Super Bowl, something Hurts has accomplished. The two exchanged verbal jabs, with Newton questioning Gilly's credibility as a rapper, and Gilly firing back by holding a Super Bowl trophy and taunting Newton directly. Manziel steps in with a threat. This is where Johnny Manziel unexpectedly entered the fray, coming to Newton's defense. In a series of expletive-filled social media posts, Manziel lashed out at Gilly, calling him the biggest fucking loser on the planet. Manziel also threatened to slap the fuck out of Gilly if they ever meet in person, adding an aggressive new dimension to the online beef. The former Heisman Trophy winner's comments were a sudden and fiery defense of a fellow former quarterback, and they quickly went viral. Gilly's response and Manziel's past. Gilly the Kid has since responded to Manziel's threat in a video that mocks Manziel's past. In a comedic and pointed video, Gilly can be seen with a white substance around his nose, implying that Manziel's comments were made while under the influence. He also made fun of Manziel's short and turbulent NFL career, saying he was in the league for 2 weeks and questioning what Manziel had ever accomplished on a football field. Gilly even suggested that if Manziel tried to slap him, he would end up in the hospital for days. While Newton and Gilly's initial dispute was about football, Manziel's involvement has turned it into a more personal and chaotic exchange, drawing on past career struggles and personal issues. As of now, Jalen Hurts, the player at the center of the original debate, has remained silent on the entire ordeal.